This week, Parliament House in Ghana was crazy. I mean, in 2020, we had MPs sharing ballot papers during voting, women sitting on men's lap in the house. But 2025 has just started, and it is already insane. MPs are calling each other silly. Yeah, I mean silly. Activist Oliver Baker was also summoned by the House to show evidence for calling them corrupt. And it seems that that's not enough for the week. There was a heated vetting section between Sam George and Afenyo-Markin. And trust me, it was the most dramatic thing to happen in Parliament this week. And before the vetting could even end for the day, they had to break 3 of the table's legs because the NDC side was not ready to let it go. They wanted to keep the vetting going for Honorable Okudzeto Ablakwa, breaking table just for vetting to end. Oh my goodness, this country is really something else. Let's get right into it. So Sam George vetting took place this week. The entire country was waiting for this one. We all know it was going to be spicy because Afenyo-Markin, the minority leader, is very wild during vetting. And Sam George has been a troublemaker within the past years. People thought it was going to be crazy, but trust me, this was on another level. I'm telling you, Sam George prepared for the vetting like he was getting ready for the Westie. Seriously, the way he came prepared, he might have studied for months. Afenyo-Markin, on the other hand, was also ready. This guy knew everything about Sam George. I'm talking about everything. Even the size of his shoe when he was a kid. It was like a police interrogation. The vetting was supposed to take 2 hours, but it dragged on for a mind-blowing 5 hours. You can imagine. A chancellor got the visa at US Embassy during this time of Trump deportation. It wasn't just a vetting. It felt like a stubborn, brilliant student trying to disgrace his teacher in the class. I mean, the questions were wild.
Period you became a member of parliament. You were not doing any other business. You were solely dependent on your salary, correct?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, as my primary source of income.
Did you have the benefit of any secondary source of income?
Mr. Chairman, I'm married to a very industrious woman.
Okay, so please explain to her, if you say you are married to an industrious woman, and that is the source of your secondary income, what exactly do you mean?
I mean, my wife takes care of me.
Very well. Industrious woman, she takes care of you. Are you suggesting that she also paid your school fees for your UK program?
Mr. Chairman, I believe that this committee has asked me to furnish them records of my fees that were paid. I believe that I don't see where we're going with this.
If you say you don't see, yours is to answer. Are you aware whether your wife, through her industry, has been paying her taxes? Have you become aware of it?
Mr. Chairman, those are my wife's
Please, please. That is personal to your wife. So, with all due respect.
The monies that your wife gives you, which monies you say that is your secondary source of income, do you pay taxes on them?
Mr. Chairman, I have at no point in time before this committee, and I'm on record, said that my wife gives me money. I have at no point in time made that claim. My claim before this committee is that my wife takes care of me. I didn't say she gives me money.
Where did you get the extra funds for your business? I'm married to an industrious woman who sometimes takes care of me. Oh my goodness. How much does your wife give you? Honorable, I said she take care of me, not that she give me money. I'm telling you, anybody in Sam George's seat will have folded under pressure. But not him, he was unshakable. It was like watching Haaland and Rudiger in the Champions League. The energy was unmatched. The funniest part is, Afenyo-Markin could have even asked, do you eat 3 times daily? And Sam George will respond, no, because I'm not a fraud boy or an armed robber. Oh my goodness. Was Afenyo-Markin too harsh on him, or it was a great vetting? Let me know your thoughts. But wait, we thought everything was ended after Sam George vetting. Something wilder even happened. Hold on to your seat because this is crazy. The committee had planned to vet 8 people on that day, but because a lot of time was wasted on Sam George vetting, when they were done, it was around 11 p.m. in the night. Somewhere Okudzeto Ablakwa was still left to be vetted. The MPP side, already tired, was like, let's just call it a day. We are done. We can't go on. But the NDC side was not having it. They said, no way. We plan to vet 8 people and we have got 1 more left. We are not closing until we are done. It was like watching 2 sides of tug of war, with MPP saying we are closing and NDC saying we are not. It felt like 2 kindergarten kids in a chair fight. Oh my goodness. But the MPP was determined to stop the vetting from continuing, and guess what they did? They thought the only way to stop it was to destroy the tables and microphones. If you don't have a table, no microphone, no vetting. Can you believe that they went from a political debate to a full carpentry mode? Parliament was on fire. And as if that wasn't enough for the day, we had one of the most funniest comments of the year during the chaos.
And I've been saying, my bro, I'm pleading to His Excellency George and Afenyo-Markin. This one is a big proverb. When he appoints the narcotic control board chairman, the minority will stop what they're doing. It's a proverb.
Until President Mahama appoints the narcotic control board chairman, MPP won't stop misbehaving. I still don't even understand what he means. MPP for no shit. These are not my words, please. This week, Parliament was like a movie. Next, we are still in Parliament House. Oliver Baker, the activist, the man bold enough to even snatch a police car key during a protest. Ghana is fine. He decided to shake things again. This week, he dropped a comment on Twitter claiming that MPs on the vetting committee were taking bribes. This statement alone caused wahala. The committee got angry and summoned him to Parliament. They wanted him to come and prove his claim. All Ghanaians were excited because we know deep down all politicians take bribes. And finally, someone was about to expose them. On Wednesday morning, Oliver was seen walking into the Parliament House like he owned Ghana, full of confidence and composure. I said, today go sit. Let me have my seat. By 10 a.m., the committee was seated and we were waiting for him to drop the filler. 1 hour passed, nothing. 2 hours passed, and still nothing. And then boom, he apologized. Mr. Baker, you can't waste our time like that. The painful part is right after leaving Parliament, he went on Twitter and started typing again. My brother, when we gave you the mic, you did not talk. Please, let us rest. Just when we thought everything was calm, on Tuesday after Parliament finished business, something big happened on backstage. There was a heated argument between Annor Dompreh, the minority chief, and Mrs. Hardcastle, the CEO of Petroleum Commission. It all started when Mrs. Emefa called the minority a micro-minority during an argument. Annor Dompreh really got angry and said, "I will deal with you." Then Emefa responded, "You're a silly man."
Why? My friend, don't bring yourself. What's the meaning of that? What do you mean you are taking me on? What does that phrase mean? You hold us micro. But you are micro-minority. Doesn't Afenyo himself use that phrase? Not this silly children and bullying. You heard the word used. What called me silly? She called me silly.
The tension was so high, Annor Dompreh ran to the speaker upset. But Annor Dompreh cried to the speaker. It wasn't easy in Parliament. But guess what? Emefa said she won't apologize. Haruna Idrisu supported the minority chief and told Mrs. Emefa to apologize. Now the NDC is really angry with Haruna Idrisu for supporting the apology. Mrs. Emefa, please apologize for my mind to stop crying.